Okay, yeah, sorry. Growing up, I was always told high school was going to be hard. I never truly believed it till I got in high school, but what kid doesn't? High school is full of great times and hard times. We all go through it and we all get through it. You kind of find yourself in high school because of all the things that you go through. And in high school, you go through a lot. Well, that's not the case for everyone, but that was definitely the case for me. High school was one crazy ride. Freshman year was really hard for me, but not the hardest. I was getting used to everything, and by everything, I mean boys. I went to an all girls school when I was in middle school. There was no boys. I wasn't used to it, and I guess that's why I got in a lot of trouble. I was trying to find myself and be my own person. I gained lots of friends, but I lost lots of people. That was the best thing that ever happened to me that year was meeting my best friend, and I love her very much. Sophomore year was different. I started fighting with my stepdad a lot, and I guess you can say when you have a step parent, you don't really get along with them, but that's not always the case. We got along before, but then when I hit high school, it was a different story. School went by very fast that year, and it was very hard for me. I did my work when I had to, and I still had lots of fun when I tried. I really was trying to get through that year. Junior year by far was the worst though. In that year I had to deal with ACT tests and passing all my classes so I could move on to senior year. And that's all everybody wants to do when they're in high school, go to their senior year so they can graduate. But school was good, home wasn't. I was always fighting with my stepdad and we didn't get along. It was much worse. I was really depressed and things got worse before it could get better. In October of my junior year, my house went up in flames. My family lost everything. It was a really rough time in my life. I wasn't eating or sleeping. My anxiety got so bad. It I was so over being depressed all the time and fighting with my stepdad that I finally took a stand and got up on my own 2 feet and did something about it. I eventually moved in with my dad and my stepmom, and I was finally happy. And on top of that, I met my first love, Michael, and we started getting along very well, and I was 100% better.
Yeah. Oh, clap it up.
I'm not done.
Okay.
It's 3 pages long. Two. Senior year, though, has been the absolute best for me. I've realized my true friends, and I am in a happy relationship. I'm about to graduate and go off to college. I had some fun times in the halls at Fairdale High School, and most definitely in Miss Duval's room. I couldn't thank her and my friends enough for making this year amazing. I have lost a lot of friends, but who doesn't in high school? Being able to graduate is an amazing thing. Being able to walk across the stage just to get a paper that says that you made it through some of the tough years is a great feeling, especially for me. I'm one of two people in my whole entire family that gets to walk across that stage, and I don't think I could have done it without Michael, Miss Duval, my best friend Shayna, and my house burning down. It's getting hot here. A good boyfriend can't fix all your problems, but he can promise you that you won't face them alone. That quote is unknown. I don't know who wrote it, but oh well. Michael has always been there for me, and we've been very good friends, but it wasn't always like that. When you get in high school, you think everything's going to be picture perfect, but me and him didn't get along. You know that one person in your life that you always think, that's my person? Well, that's Michael for me. It might be different for you, but you always have different boyfriends or girlfriends. I couldn't ask for a better boyfriend to walk with my journey. When I need him or when I'm going through something, he's always ready to listen and help me. I'm so thankful for him, and I don't know what I'd do without him. Thank you, Michael. He's not here, but oh well. A teacher takes a hand, opens a mind, and touches a heart. Also unknown. Miss Duval is an amazing person, and I truly hope everyone in high school can have a teacher in their life that guides them and makes them a better person. She has fueled my love for reading and is one of the reasons why I want to become an English teacher myself. I'm so glad I have an amazing role model in my life that means so much to me and that she has a strong impact on my life. I can always count on her to be there for me and listen to all my problems and give me great advice. I wouldn't want any other adult to guide me into being an amazing young adult of my own. A strong friendship doesn't need daily conversation or being together. As long as the friendship lives in the heart, true friends are never apart. When you're growing up in high school, you make friends and lose friends. When I met Shayna, we really didn't get along as much as we do now. I can tell her anything and everything, and people always need friends, especially in high school. She has been there when I need her. That means a lot to me. I'm so thankful to call her my best friend. I couldn't ask for anything better. This is long. If light is in your heart, you will find your way home. Randy. When my house caught on fire and burnt down, my family lost everything. It was a really rough time in my life. I was really depressed, losing everything that has made me cherish the little things and always be grateful for what I have. No one could ever truly understand how scary that situation is and how hard it is to come back from that unless you have been through it. And I wouldn't wish that on anybody. I have been through a lot in my years in Fairdale High School. Some has been amazing and some has been terrible. I don't regret anything that I have been through just because all that had made me who I am today. Bad and good things have made me become a better woman, and it may have been hard, but being more powerful and saying that I got through that is amazing. Thank you for all the people I have lost and gained. Thank you for the books I have read. Thank you for everything. I am truly blessed and ready to graduate. I really hope every girl and guy gets to go through high school that have great friends and teachers there for them. And just know that just because you go through tough times and you lose things doesn't mean you don't have anybody or anything. I wish everyone well in high school. Before I leave, I just want to say thank you, Fairdale High School, for shaping me into the person I am today. I'm glad I have amazing teachers that are there for their students because I don't know what I would do without them. And thank you for making the school environment great for becoming friends with some of the people I have met here. I'm truly going to miss the halls and stairways, the library and classrooms, meeting up with my friends or boyfriend right after class and having so much fun in some of my classes. Farewell, Fairdale. Thank you for everything. A time has passed and a new one is ahead. I hope the kids behind me get to have an amazingly fun time here. I know I did.
Yeah.